All right, what's going on, everybody? It's been a while. I know that for a fact. It's been a while since our last long form content. The last time we did one was back around Christmas time. It was some yard operations, but I'm back. There's been quite a big change throughout the layout. We've got some new stuff to show you. I've got some new freight cars. No new locomotives yet, but I got some new freight cars. Got a lot of new scenery work that I want to show you in this update, and it's just been a really big progressive year. Sorry, it's been so long, but just how life goes. All right, with that, let's take a look. All right, guys. So the first scene I want to really focus in on is this corner here. When you first come in, it's the south end of the layout. This is where we have those curves that do the 180, and this is the upgrade, the going upgrade, and we have our spine back there. So the inside, real quick, the inside right here between the two main lines, the inner and the outer, the innie and the outie, there's nothing there right now. And the reason why is because I'm getting ready to 3D print some brick walls here, so I don't have to go out and go spend $20 on a brick wall. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna be 3D printing some, and then I'm gonna 3D print that whole section and also to finish up that back section. But we got all the way through the inside of the inside curve and the outside of the outside curve, and we also have two little rocks here. A video will be coming out on these, probably really soon, or maybe before this. Depends how long I procrastinate on this video. Anyhow, so as you can see, we have our road, our truck. It's got some sill. It's got a lot of the woodland scenics shakers from when I was doing all of this area. But I have my little brush just now, and I can start, cleaning up and dusting all this area off, just so it looks all nice and pretty. So if we follow the road, we have like the double stripe. We have a truck, and we also actually have a town scene in the back, which does light up. So I'll be showing a shot, and I'll show you guys some pictures. Here's a picture of it. It'll be right there on the far left side of the screen. What it looks like in the night. I think it's really cool. I'm still working on it, but this is 3 buildings, and then in the back behind them, I'll be putting a small little nuclear base thing or something, like maybe like a shed or something. But I'll be putting a bunch of trees around here just to kind of fill in this spot because it looks very open. They roll perfectly nice and smooth, which I really like. So yeah, we have our cars here, and it looks really cool. We have a transition from the city town, like modernist, to like this gravel road. It's pretty much rock solid. I do have to work up on this ballast. I have to put some back on and solidify the rest of this and make it clean it up a little bit more. But overall, it looks really cool. I plan to put some trees here, just kind of fill out these sections, and I also plan to put some small. Plan to put a sign right here and a sign here, a few crossing signs, and yeah. So that's this little scene. We have it coming over here into our little junction. So let's take a look at the town and the yard. All right, so now taking it and looking back over here at the main area. So we have here our hobby shop, and we also have a picture. We have a scene of just a little town area. I plan to put some lights, but this area right here, this little strip, I still need to come back in and redo it because I messed up a little bit. But so yeah, we have that, and we have our junction here, and all this ballast is all done. So yeah, this whole area now is really done. I plan to put more static grass and stuff into here. I just need to get more of it, and you can actually see some spots for other colors. I plan to put maybe some purple, like some reds or something. Maybe different colored grasses. But yeah, so this area is coming along really nice. You can see we have a Penske truck, a Hershey's truck, and also the tail end right here of a Reese's. I don't know, what is that, a Mustang? That's a Mustang. But Reese's Mustang. So for the road, I use Sean's Train Depot. you guys know who he is, method of using the road bed technique of where you just take some black road bed, and I actually cut mine in the inside. So yeah, basically this is 1 car wide exactly, so you can fit 1 car. It's a little bit of a tight fit, but it works. I think I'm happy with it. Um, so yeah, I plan to put that. I have more of that. I want to get maybe 1 or 2 more cars, maybe 1 more car put right here, and also I can get a few down there. But yeah, all right. So taking a look here at the town scene, you can see more of the scene. So I got this for Christmas for my parents. This was one of my Christmas gifts. It's a Menards building, and actually all these are Menards buildings. But I mean, when the lights turn on, it looks really cool. You can see we have some figurines. A guy up here painting the logo. We have Jack the German Shepherds, literally anywhere and everywhere. See, there's one right there. There's one right there. So no one way over there. You can't see because it's off screen barely. But we have some bikes here. We have all of our figurines, and I think this looks really cool. Again, you can see obviously way back here. My plan is to put a bunch of trees, which I think will look really cool. Put in some trees, put in a little gravel road off to the side. See some of my shakers that I use. Just there's a lot. There's like kind of like a relative mess up on the layout, but yet again, we're in the process of doing scenery work, so it's always pretty messy, but I enjoy doing work on the layout. So yeah, this is our little town scene. And if we pan to the left, right here, you can see that we have the inner curve here filled out with our ballast and gravel. This area is done, but I do plan to put 1 or 2 trees, a few trees here, just to kind of help fill in these sections of emptiness, because I think it would look really cool with some trees. But yeah, we have all that, and then back there in that corner, I plan to possibly put a swamp back there. I have a Shrek and Donkey figurine, which I think would be really kind of funny. But yeah, we have our curve, and then you can see our bridge right there. But yeah, so we have our freight cars, and I mean, honestly, that looks really cool. But I cannot wait to get some trees and get some more scenery work done on the layout. But you know, I've got to make some progress. I got to show what I've been doing over the last when the last time I did a layout update, probably maybe right before York. I don't remember when I did one last, but yeah. All right, so now we have a very familiar shot. It is the entirety of the yard. So let's talk about a few things. So first thing is this area's not done right here, but I need to put some more scenery down. And once that's done, this area will look a lot more fine-tuned. You can see we have our road, and it stretches all the way back underneath the bridge. I still have to finish up a small section. As you can see, this piece of this bridge that we have is kind of rocky. That's because I forgot to cut out a small slot for it to slip into. But I'm gonna be doing that in a little bit. But all of this ballast right here, I need to do a little bit. I need to add some more in because it's not like the same amount that we have here. It's very flat and it's very little. And that, I also need to clean these rails because I wipe my hand along. I get some dirt and grime, especially on these mainline rails. I get a lot of dirt and grime. Right here, you can see we finish out this section. I plan to put a tree or 2 right here, probably about 2 or 3 trees right in this small section of the layout. If I roll those back maybe a little bit, there you go. You can probably see it a little bit better. But yeah, you can see the mess in the back. I'm gonna go over what we're gonna be doing back there in that yard section, in that big open area. I have 2 or 3 ideas. So yeah, let's get back behind this big monstrosity of a bridge. All right, so here is the shot of the yard. Obviously, there's a bit difference here. As you can see, we have our road continuing to the back. I haven't striped the road yet. It's not done, but it looks really cool. As you can see, we have our 3 main spurs. This white I still have to put in, but the one at the other end, that one is fully installed. You can see some of the ballast I've been using. And we also have now a second station. These are just Lionel illuminated station platforms. I'm yet to wire up this one, but I'm getting ready to very soon. Hopefully very, very soon. And once that does, I'll have all of my accessories lit, and it'll be ready. And then so yeah, we have that, and I'm just basically just getting ready for this area to be done. I'm still needing probably about 4 or 5 boxes of plaster of Paris. That's what it looks like right there. I need a couple more boxes of that because, well, when we make rock molds, you use quite a bit of plaster, and making all the plaster rocks takes quite a bit of time. Just to do like a 1 foot small section of wall, which you can see kind of right here, that 1 foot section right there. That took me about 1 whole day's worth of just just like gluing the rocks to the wall, painting them, and also making them. Probably about a whole day journey. So doing this whole section here, it's a really big journey. But as you can see, there's this bridge right here. It's not perfectly stable. Over there behind this leg, which if I rotate the camera, move it over like this, kind of see a little bit better. Right there, you can see that leg right there. Right there, it's kind of stuck up there, so I have to fix that. But yeah, so we have all of that. We have our nice little rock, but you can definitely tell a color difference from where I've painted to where it's not. It's all white, and you can see some of the mud and some freight cars up there. The entirety of like that second level of the layout is completely destroyed. Not destroyed, let's just say it's a catch-all for kind of anything railroad or scenery related. So yeah, it's that little town scene, the little yard scene, and I do plan to getting and finishing the rest of my New York Central set, and I plan on buying some very, very nice FT units, some that actually work and run, not the ones I have. That's another story for another day. Alright, now that we've taken a gander at the layout and shown you guys what I've been doing over the past few weeks, now it's time to get into some freight cars. This is just freight cars I have acquired since York time. So yeah, with that, let's take a look at what our first piece of rolling stock is. This is our first piece of rolling stock. This is a Menards tied hopper car. This hopper car has been around probably for quite a while, but I got one for Christmas, and I'm super happy I got it. My parents, I think, got it for me. I can't remember who got it for me. Everything's just been such a blur. But the hatches on top do open up. So yeah, this is a really nice car. It goes really well with my modern Terminal freight car. This is super light though. Like, I can hold this up with like my pinky and my thumb. Like, it's super, super, super light. But nonetheless, it's a super nice freight car. I really like these. I like Menards freight cars. They're not the highest quality. Like, they're no, like, Vision Line PA, like steel-sided reefer cars that Lionel makes. But they are, for the most part, they look good. They run relatively smoothly if you get them fixed up a little bit with some oil and some soft, and you kind of like work with them. But once you get them going, they roll pretty well. They roll decently well. So that's our first piece of rolling stock. So our next piece of rolling stock that I have received recently is this. These are some Menards Canadian National hopper cars. I like these cars. It's very nice. I like the paint scheme on them. I don't agree what they stand for, but I do like the color scheme since my little sister loves the rainbow, and I think it's just very cute and simple, and she enjoys watching the cars run around, which is all that matters to me. These are Menards. They were a holiday special. They're 2-bay hoppers, and they are scale, and I really do like them. They have metal couplers. They've got nice metal trucks. Everything on these are super nice. They have a decent weight to them. and I got them as a 4-pack for their Menards line. There's also Kitty. Alright, so our next freight car that we have here are more Menards hopper cars. These are ore cars specifically. I have an 8-pack of them. These are the silver BNSF ones. I also have the yellow Union Pacific ones. So I really like these cars. Super nice, and I really like them. I am considering picking up maybe a few more ore cars. Maybe not specifically these ones, maybe some others. But these are an 8-pack I have, and I use these a lot with my Challenger along with my Union Pacific ones, as it looks really sharp and cool looking. As you have all of the ore cars kind of trailing behind it with that box car. So yeah, so I have 8 more ore cars, and so we've checked out the hopper cars, the Tide hopper car, and these BNSF ones, but we have 2 more freight cars to look over. For our final 2 freight cars, we have these 2 really nice looking freight cars. These are both by Lionel. This is a 2001 New York City, New Haven dairy milk car. It's got really nice trucks. It's got the really nice sprung loaded trucks, and also these really nice couplers. I really like these cars. I traded these both in for a passenger car that I had for a Polar Express set that had the snow on top, while my set is just straight black. But I traded those in for these 2 freight cars, and this is a Lionel PS1 box car. The person had it marked for 35 and 40 for this milk car, so I just traded them both in. But yeah, it's really nice. It's a Great Northern. I don't have anything Great Northern, so it's my first ever piece of rolling stock by them. But yeah, it's a super nice freight car. I super like it. It's just a really nice freight car. The underbody detail is exceptional. So yeah, that right there is all of our freight and all of our new acquaintances and acquirees since the last video. So yeah. All right, and so with that, let's get all this stuff on the layout, and let's make a train together and get some trains running.
Tower, the air test is complete. Am I cleared to the outbound? Over.